Hello everyone. Today I'm going to talk to you about the terrorist attacks of September 11, 2001 and how they changed my life and the military and the country as we all knew it. I'd like to start by reading a quote from New York City Mayor Rudy Giuliani. The attacks of September 11th were intended to break our spirit. Instead, we have emerged stronger and more unified. We feel renewed devotion to the principles of political, economic, and religious freedom, the rule of law, and respect for human life. We are more determined than ever to live our lives in freedom. In order to understand the impact of 9/11, I think it's important not only to understand how the attacks impacted the country, but the military, and as a result, my life. In 2001, I had been in the Air Force for about 20 years, both on active duty and as a reservist and Air Reserve technician. Monday through Friday, I did a job that I enjoyed, and I did a good job. I worked with great people, and I made some good friends. My job gave me a strong sense of accomplishment, and at the end of the day, I went home to my family. The morning of 9/11 is a day that I, like the rest of the nation, will never forget. It was a warm, sunny day in San Antonio, Texas. It was very peaceful and fairly quiet. It was excellent golfing weather. The first attack occurred a little before 7 a.m. San Antonio time. I was at base lodging, and it was pretty active as everyone was getting ready to head out for work for the day. And then suddenly, everything seemed to come to a complete stop. There was stunned silence for most of us in lodging as we watched the television in disbelief, completely overwhelmed by what was going on. That morning, I heard something I have never heard before or since. Complete silence. There were no aircraft in the air. They had been grounded all across the nation, and the silence seemed to fill the air. Thousands of people had been killed. Many more were injured. In a few short hours, the security and peace that covered millions of Americans was shattered. Lives were lost, families were torn apart. The unimaginable had happened. Our nation, one that prided itself on having the strongest military force in history, was attacked on our own soil. Over the next 10 years, I spent approximately a quarter of my life activated. I have been deployed to Kuwait, Afghanistan, Iraq, and Turkey, to name a few. I have missed many ball games, birthdays, anniversaries, and the like because of my military obligations. And I have sometimes felt distance grow between myself and my family and friends due to my geographic dispersions. Prior to the terrorist attacks of September 11th, I was a proud member of the Air Force Reserve, and I still am today. I still enjoy my job, and I am proud of the country that I fight for. My service up until that point was nothing in comparison to what I would be called to do over the years that followed 9/11. On 9/11, I learned the true meaning of patriotism. I have made many sacrifices over the last 10 years, personally and professionally, but if asked to repeat it, I would do it all over again because I believe it's a privilege to serve the people of this great nation. And I'd like to finish with a quote from President John Fitzgerald Kennedy. In the words of the late President, let every nation know, whether it wishes us well or ill, that we shall pay any price, bear any burden, meet any hardship, support any friend, oppose any foe, to ensure the survival and success of liberty. Thank you.